going on?
Hey, so we're live.
How's it going?
It's all right. So right off the top of let's just say we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. So we're gonna try our best, do our best here. Hopefully y'all can hear us. Um, we don't know whether it's the Wi-Fi or what's going on, but if let us know how we sound. Are we coming through loud and clear?
Can you
Let us know. But all right, well, welcome to another episode of the Water Cooler. We're coming to you live from McAllen Public Library on a very, very, very hot Wednesday afternoon. It's July 8th, 2020.
I can't believe how hot it was this morning. It was just like despicable how hot it was.
Yeah, I mean, I from my front door to my car, it's maybe 10 feet. But by the time I'm in there, it's so hot. I'm sweating. I've got a headache. Yeah, it's pretty horrible. But anyway, my name's Bobby. I'm here with Rudy, and would like to welcome everybody. Our usual viewers, anyone who's new who might be joining us for the first time. So this is a weekly video podcast that we do. We just talk about all kinds of different things. So welcome aboard.
Yeah, we got like TV, streaming,
media, anything really that just catches our attention. We got Kingfield Field King saying dudes.
Kingfield Field King.
And he's saying we were coming in loud and clear.
Check that.
Robinette Red Wing is saying loud and proud. All right.
Copy that.
So we'd like to again welcome everybody. What's that?
No, I was saying it's like 100 degrees outside right about now.
Oh yeah. So today, who was born today? So today is July the 8th, and let's see, we have Kevin Bacon, the actor, born today. We got Beck, the musician.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. What song was he famous for?
Good question. Not a big.
I know he had an album called Odelay. I don't remember the title track of it. Was it I'm a Loser? Something like that?
No, I don't know.
Okay, we got Toby Keith. He's a country musician.
Right.
Toby Keith. We got Marty Feldman. He's an actor. I know him from, he's the guy with the eyes. I know him from Young Frankenstein. And we also have someone named Sienna Casas. Do you know who that is, Rudy?
Never heard of a Sienna Casas.
Well, apparently she's a TikTok star. She's TikTok famous. And we'll be talking about TikTok a little bit later on the show. Let's see. Robinette Red Wing is saying loser. I hope she's not calling us losers, but I think that's the name of the song.
The Beck song, I think.
Let's see. Kingfield Field King is chanting Rudy, Rudy, Rudy. You have a fan.
Oh, what's up? Is he still alive? I don't think he is.
Marty Feldman? I don't think so. No. 2 turntables and a microphone. Yeah, no, I don't think he's alive. I mean, we can Google it real quick. Marty Feldman. And he died, he died back in 1982.
So it's been a while. Well, rest in power, Mr. Feldman.
All right, so today is also National Video Game Day.
Okay, I can get that's something I can get behind because I'm a gamer. I don't like saying it in public, which I've said in public numerous times on this very podcast. But yeah, I do play video games on occasion. I play a bit of FIFA, a bit of shooter like Call of Duty kind of thing. So I'll definitely be partaking in National Video Game
Day. All right. So today is also National Chocolate with Almond Day. And we also got National Freezer Pop Day. So, perfect for the summer weather.
Yeah,
Popsicles. I love the red, white, and blue ones. The Rocket.
yeah, the red, white, and blue
Those are
rocket.
my favorite. Definitely my favorite.
Yeah, these are really like summer specific, like the National Freezer Pop Day. It has to be someone back in like the 50s or the 40s, and they're just like, it's so hot. Let's make it like National Freezer Pop Day, so everyone can get a free freezer pop on this day every year. And good job on their part. It's perfect timing for the freezer pop day.
Oh yeah, for sure. But let's move on to our first topic of the day of the show, and that's movie theater. Something that we keep coming back to, we keep talking about, and the only reason we keep coming back to it is because I know we're both big movie guys, but because of COVID, the movie theaters have been shut down for a while. And there's an article. It was saying top movie theater chains sue New Jersey over COVID-19 closures.
This is
So
kind of like I think this is like they're going after the wrong the wrong the wrong thing. I mean, everyone's gonna have to close. You have to close down during COVID. Are you gonna sue the state though? Is it really their fault?
well, I think the issue is that they're letting a lot of other businesses open. So a lot of states are doing, they're opening back up in stages.
Yeah.
And I believe as far as New Jersey, they're in stage 2 right now. It's not until stage 3 that I think they're going to allow movie theaters to reopen. But what I think the movie chains are saying, they're saying that's not fair. You're letting other businesses open, and we'll take the necessary precautions. You're not letting us operate our business, which we have every right to do. So I guess that's the big dilemma.
And it's the big movie chains. It's the AMC's and the Cinemarks and the Regals. They're
Right. I
all
mean, at this
piling.
point, there's pretty much it's the big national chains that kind of control everything as far as movie distribution and so forth and so on. So, I mean, what do you think? I mean, I can see both sides. I mean, we're in the middle of a pandemic, so that has to be taken into consideration, right? I mean, I personally don't feel comfortable going back to the movie theaters yet. I really don't.
Hmm. I could see, yeah, like you said, both sides. I could see if the theater is gonna be super responsible and super like clean, and they have like 2 seats in between each person, social distance. You're required to wear a mask if you're not eating, the beautiful, the fantastic popcorn that's there and the very refreshing Coke that's there. You have to wear your mask, but and the
That's the
distance
thing.
between everything, that's fine. As long as you're hiring like extra cleaning people and people are being super careful about it, do it, go for it. But if they're not going to be like super tidy about things, then I mean, there's no way to open. There's no way.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, you're breathing the same air. It's a enclosed room.
Right.
People are going to be eating popcorn. People are going to be breathing. People are going to be coughing. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable going back. Not quite yet. I love movies. I love the movie going experience, but I'm not ready to go back.
Yeah.
And I know. So there's 2 big movies that are coming out. They've been pushed back. They were supposed to come out in July, I believe, but they keep getting pushed back. The first one is Tenet, which is due out August 12th, and Mulan, which is due out August 21st. So I think the chains are hoping these 2 movies are able to bring people back into the movie theater and kind of get the ball rolling
The
again.
ballroom. Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that's
I
gonna
think,
be able to save them or not.
yeah. For me, at least, Tenet, I don't really know much about it. I never got to see the trailer for it, but I know it's Christopher Nolan, right?
Christopher Nolan.
Yeah. And Mulan, I mean, it's a reboot of
It's
Disney
the live action
live
remake
action.
or
Yeah.
reboot, whatever, of the animated Mulan. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I really want to watch Tenet, but you know what? The uncomfort that I feel going back to movie theaters, I wouldn't mind paying $20 and watching it at home.
Yeah,
That's
but
just me.
we know how against the theaters are, or even the movie studios are
Yeah,
about releasing these movies straight to
straight to video on demand. Yeah.
yeah.
So
We
King
saw how
Field King is saying, I missed the movie theater, but it's motivated me to rewatch my movie collection at home. I mean, I think that's what a lot of people are doing. They're streaming, they're going on Netflix. That's why the Tiger King became such a big phenomenon, because people were stuck at home and looking for things to watch.
Hamilton also this over the weekend. I saw
Yeah,
tons of
yeah,
people watching Hamilton.
yeah.
Yeah, Netflix is just going crazy releasing stuff. I mean, and it's their prerogative, it's their like. I mean, do it now because it's the perfect time because everyone's at home. So they really know their timing is right on this one. They're just gonna release whatever.
All right, well, let's move on to our next topic here. It's shopping malls.
Hold on.
What about shopping malls? I don't know. I mean, I'm not a big shopper. I try to buy everything online if I can, get it delivered. When I do have to make it out to, let's say, a department store, whatever, Old Navy, whatever it is, I make it a point to already know what I need, what size I need, and I run in, grab what I need, buy, and I'm out the door. I was like this before COVID, and for sure now I'm ordering a lot more stuff online than I was before. But there's articles saying that over 50% of department stores in malls predicted to close by the end of 2021.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure they're feeling it.
Well, and it's like every year also during like the holidays, like the Black Fridays and the Cyber Mondays, everyone's just shopping online. You barely go to the stores. And when you do see all the people at the stores, they're like fighting over, like the TV or the microwave. And it's just like, why would you even spend time in a store? Exactly.
Right.
Shop online.
I mean, so there was already a movement, people shopping online. So even before COVID, I think this the same thing with movie theaters. There was already people who were doing it differently, doing it online. It's a lot more convenient. I mean, it's no wonder that Amazon just made the owner Jeff Bezos. I mean, he's now a multi-billionaire.
Yep.
And with the COVID, it's just kind of moved people more in that direction.
Yeah, I think people were kind of like wary about the online shopping thing. I remember when I used to teach computer classes here, and I would mention like online shopping. A lot of the older students were like, "Oh no, I would never do that. No, I don't trust anyone with my credit card information, and not even Walmart,
Right.
and bank." But now it's like everyone's shopping online, like
Yeah.
kids, adults, everyone is shopping online. It's the future, definitely the future. You can just get if you have Amazon Prime, you can buy something, and in 2 days you get it in the mail. In some bigger cities, you might be able to get it the same day. If you order it in the morning, you can get it in the afternoon.
Yeah, I know. And I know today also, I think just today, Brooks Brothers announced that they're filing for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So, yeah, I mean, they're feeling the.
Any Brooks Brothers fans in the chat? Was there a store recent or here, the Brooks Brothers store?
I honestly, I don't know, man. That's I wear what you would call
not Brooks Brothers.
Not Brooks Brothers.
I gotcha. I don't think there was even a local Brooks Brothers store. Anyway, but yeah, I guess they made like dressy clothes. I guess I don't know how you would call it. Casual, or more nicer clothes. Oh, the Mercedes outlets had a Brooks Brothers. What's up, Dominic? They had a Brooks Brothers outlet. Well, maybe the outlets will stay open then. If it's just an outlet.
I don't know. I'm not sure how that works, but I mean, a lot of they're seeing a lot of drop in, I guess, people spending money at their stores. I mean, I haven't been to the local mall. It's been a while, but I wonder if those numbers are also down. Down here, we get a lot of Mexico nationals. And I don't know if those numbers have been plummeting. I think they might be, because I remember the city saying that their the amount of funds coming in from taxes is down.
Really?
Yeah.
Here,
So I mean, we'll see after this whole pandemic is over. We might the landscape might just be so different, right? We'll be watching movies at home, first release films. We'll be shopping online. I mean, not avoiding contact with other people. We're moving more towards that dystopian type of future where we do everything online. We do everything virtually. Self-driving cars, Rudy.
They make it sound so glamorous over there, you know?
Well, I mean, things are definitely going to look different a year from now, I think.
Department stores disappearing, malls could be next. Brick and mortar retail was in the midst of seismic changes. Even before the pandemic, analysts say as much as a quarter of America's malls may close in the next 5 years. Okay, so think about this. Anyone who's in the McAllen area, you know how like they just revitalized the mall basically, right?
They did.
So what does this an analysis mean to like the mall we have here, you know?
Well, I mean, we had the El Centro Mall, and we know what happened to that mall.
Right. Yeah, I used to go to that mall.
So I think the what I've seen happen, at least here in the Valley, is what people consider the classic mall, where you walk in, you walk around, and there's stores. That's kind of going away, and we're seeing more of like open shopping centers open up with and as far as retail, I've seen a lot of like lower, what you would call lower end, like Dollar General, dollar stores, 99-cent stores, 5 and up or 5 and down, whatever it's called. I don't know. 5 Below. There you go. So Robinette Red Wing is saying, I shop at thrift stores. Don't care who knows that. Raposa does too. Want to shop with me? I mean, I do as well. What do you think? I got this tie.
Yeah, thrift stores are definitely a good place to get ties. Not so much socks or underwears, but ties. Maybe even some dress shirts. You might find some good dress shirts there.
Oh yeah.
Pants.
Well, I mean, it can. Well, speaking of thrift shops, that's where I mostly buy my work clothes. You know, why not? So Robinette Red Wing is also commenting that earlier today, someone who knows said that Texas will be dealing with COVID-19 at least through 2021. I mean, so we know it's not going away, right? What we're waiting for is for a vaccine. Once we have the vaccine and people start getting vaccinated, doesn't mean that it's going to completely go away. It'll be around. I mean, we still have the flu. We have the flu season every year. So, the COVID might just become, COVID season. I don't know. Something that we have to deal with. People get vaccinated. You get your yearly vaccination, and
you get your yearly COVID. You're just out for 2 weeks of work.
Yeah.
That could be. I mean, this is like, something you're talking about. This could be the future in a couple of years. It's gonna be like, I got the COVID, guys. I'll be okay though. I'll be out.
I'll be okay. All right.
I'm not a medical professional. I'm just saying this as a joke, Kind of like.
All right. Well, I have a question for you, Rudy.
Okay.
Do you TikTok?
I do not TikTok.
You do not TikTok. Do you know what TikTok is?
I know what it is. I know it's another one of those apps where the teens get on and they do the
well, okay, so to be fair, it's no longer just for teens. So for those who don't know, TikTok is kind of like a social media app, but it's more interactive in that you create short form videos. There might be like 5 seconds long, 10 seconds long. And people usually, I think it started off as a lip syncing app,
Mm-hmm.
but it's evolved, right? And people do like dance challenges, all kinds of different things like that. And during the COVID, it kind of like exploded. It like took off, and not just teens were using it anymore. It was people ages of all ages, right? Well, anyway, for those who don't know, TikTok is also run by a Chinese corporation. Yeah, and let me see. It's named. It's Beijing. Yeah, it's out of Beijing. It's a startup named ByteDance. And because it's run out of China, the US is saying it's a national security threat because of its ties to China.
Now,
it's become super popular. People have installed it on their phones. And now what they're saying is that there's some sort of nefarious underlying threat to people. So it might, I don't know. I don't know if this is substantiated or not, where it's stealing people's info, or maybe not even stealing it, but same thing that Facebook does. When you sign up for Facebook, you're pretty much giving them, your name, your relationships, your age, what you like, what you watch, things like that. So they mine that data and they sell it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, isn't Facebook, Instagram doing the same thing?
Facebook, Instagram, I'm sure Google does that kind of stuff. All hail almighty Google. But no, yeah, TikTok, I think it's in the news right now because China's in the news right now, and national security about China is in the news. So now they're kind of throwing TikTok in there, like, oh, well, TikTok's stealing all the kids' information and they're selling it to, they're mining their information. So now it's like poor TikTok's in the middle of this thing. Even though I heard TikTok is actually a big place, like a big platform for a lot of social justice people. So like a bunch of Black Lives Matter, a bunch of like LGBTQA people are on TikTok, actually spreading like useful information and useful, like informative stuff. It's not just like hitting the whoa or the yeet or whatever.
I mean, and at this point, I wonder if they've already let the cat out of the bag. Like, as far as, I mean, can they really ban it? Can they like uninstall it from everybody's phones? I know there's a lot of people now who are TikTok famous who make a living off of TikTok.
Yeah.
I'm sure they're not going to be happy. I don't know. I don't know how far the U.S. government can take this, what they can actually do about it. Maybe it's just a threat, and I don't know. Who knows what the outcome's going to be?
The biggest thing they could do would be to take it off the App Store. Once it's off the App Store, then it's like, okay, they're being.
Who knows? So apparently there is a competitor to TikTok, and they're called Byte. There you go. Rudy has it on his phone, and basically it's identical to TikTok, except it's a U.S. based.
Yes, that's the big part. It's American made, American proud. It's made in the U.S. And it's basically like TikTok. It's a lot of short videos. People post. Hopefully, I don't find anything inappropriate. But it's from the makers of Vine. If you remember Vine, those 7-second videos that everyone was super into before the whole TikTok thing. So a lot of people are jumping to Byte. It's like the #1 app right now in social media on the App Store, on the Apple App Store at least, because a lot of people are hearing this TikTok news and they're saying, well, might as well just download Byte just to have it. Just
jump over.
Disappears.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll see what happens with that.
Which video app will live up to Vine's legacy? I think Vine was in a league of its own. Vine made it. It was like the very first like short video thing, you know?
Right. Well, we'll see what happens. I'm sure we'll hear more as time goes on. But Rudy, what's going on? So before we close the show, what have you been doing? What have you been watching, listening to? What do you recommend?
So we just had our 4-day weekend, right, for 4th of July.
Yeah.
So I'll confess, I was in a black hole on YouTube the other day. You watch one 90 Day Fiance like little clip, and you get like 100 other reality TV shows. So I got like Ink Master highlights. If you know about Ink Master, it's like a tattoo reality TV show.
Right.
You get all those. You get 100 catfish videos, like the best of catfish. I'm watching those. I watched all the 90 Day Fiance stuff that was on YouTube. I didn't watch any movies or anything really productive or anything artistic over the weekend. It was just a bunch of 90 Day Fiance, Ink Master, that kind of thing. What about you?
Right. Me, well, having a 1-year-old, there's not a lot of time to watch what I want to watch or read what I want to read or listen to what I want to listen to. But I did happen to catch the first episode of the new Unsolved Mysteries.
Oh, okay.
On Netflix. And I got to say, I enjoyed it. It was good. I liked it. It was pretty creepy. I got creeped out. I did get creeped out. And I recommend it. Yeah, I mean, I plan to watch hopefully the rest this week. We'll see if I have time for it. But yeah, I recommend Unsolved Mysteries on Netflix.
On Netflix. So I heard they're doing something with. Do they do something with Robert Stack?
So I don't want to spoil it because Robert Stack was one of the main reasons that people fell in love with the old original series. But I won't give it away. There are, I guess, Easter eggs you can look out for when you do watch it. And yeah, I recommend it. I was creeped out. And from what I hear, at the end of every episode, like in the original, they give a website or a phone number where you can go if you have any tips on the unsolved mystery. And apparently they're already getting a lot of those in. So I don't know. Maybe it's working. We'll see. But maybe we can talk about that next week.
Yeah, hopefully I'll get my brother's Netflix password, or someone could give me a password to Netflix, or maybe I'll just pay for Netflix for a week or get a free trial or something and watch 6 episodes?
I think it's 6 or 7. Yeah, it's.
Oh, there's my brother now. Walter Mercado documentary is supposed to be out on Netflix. That's right.
Oh, that's right. That looks pretty interesting too. That's definitely something I plan to watch. It's out today. Cool.
Did he have like an interesting life, or is he still around?
I don't know. All I know about him is that he would come on the Spanish network and give like the daily horoscope, daily kind of advice for people. And yeah, I don't know. I guess he had an interesting life, and I guess we'll find out if we watch the documentary.
And his catchphrase. Remember his catchphrase?
I don't remember. What was it?
Let's find out. If anyone knows it in the chat, you probably know it. But it's like, he's like saying bye, and he's like, con mucho, 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 mucho amor. No?
Okay. Maybe.
Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I think that's it.
All right. Well, cool. I guess that wraps up another episode of The Water Cooler. Again, we'd like to thank everybody who joins us live. We really enjoy the comments, and we have something very special lined up for next week. We have a special guest. Plus, we're going to be doing a Q&A. So we'll be posting on the MPL Adults Facebook group page where you can leave your questions, and hopefully we can answer those next week. Also, if you want to join us live next week and ask us a question, then we'll be able to answer those at that time. Remember, we also have a YouTube channel you can subscribe to, and we'll see you all next week. And Fill out your senses.
Wash your hands.
Wash your hands. Oh, and rest in peace, Ennio Morricone.
Right.
I hope I said that right. Yeah. All right. We'll see y'all next time.
Bye bye.